afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you, depending where you are in the world. It's our nighttime devotion from the devotional called Conflict and Courage. The title today, Wisdom for the Asking. Book of James 1 verse 5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. The God whom we serve is no respecter of persons. He who gave to Solomon the spirit of wise discernment is willing to impart the same blessing to his children today. When a burden bearer desires wisdom more than he desires wealth, power, or fame, he will not be disappointed. Such a one will learn from the great teacher not only what to do, but how to do it in a way that will meet with the divine approval. So long as he remains consecrated, the man whom God has endowed with discernment and ability will not manifest an eagerness for high position, neither will he seek to rule or control. Of necessity, men must bear responsibilities, but instead of striving for the supremacy, he who is a true leader will pray for an understanding heart to discern between good and evil. The path of men who are placed as leaders is not an easy one, but they are to see in every difficulty a call to prayer. Never are they to fail of consulting the great source of all wisdom. Strengthened and enlightened by the master worker, they will be enabled to stand firm against unholy influences and to discern right from wrong, good from evil. They will approve that which God approves and will strive earnestly against the introduction of wrong principles unto his cause. The wisdom that Solomon desired above riches, honor, or long life, God gave him. His petition for a quick mind, a large heart, and a tender spirit was granted. It would be well for us carefully to study Solomon's prayer and to consider every point on which depended his receiving the rich blessings that the Lord was ready to give him. God commended Solomon's prayer, and he will today hear and commend the prayers of those who in faith and humility cry to him for aid. He will certainly answer the fervent prayer for a preparation for service. In answer, he will say, "Here am I. What wilt thou have I should do for thee?" He who led Solomon's mind as he made his prayer will today reach his servants how to pray for what they need. Wisdom for the asking. Solomon prayed for wisdom and discernment. And that's when God said, "What would you like from me? What can I bless you with?" And Solomon was more worried about being a good leader for the people of Israel than anything else. And God bestowed upon him everything a man could ever wish for. But we should not pretend to be humble and just want wisdom and discernment just so God will grant us everything and give us all the riches, because that's not what it's about. God knows your heart and what you're thinking. What he wants is a pure heart, a humble heart, and a contrite spirit. If you pray to God for the right things, for the right reasons. Of course, He will grant them for you because you're not seeking, as it says here, to be elevated into a big position, to have such power, responsibility, etc. That's not what it's about. If you operate where you are in the best way you possibly can and remain humble and just do your job and do it well, then of course you will be noticed. But you also have to be wary and really pray, because if you do your job too well, others will get jealous. Now, I'm not saying don't do your job too well. Yes, do it. But be aware others will be jealous because other people doing similar jobs or whatever, you will make them look bad if you're doing your job too good. That's not your problem. But you need to remain in prayer because they will come for you, one way or another. Solomon's prayer was for wisdom and discernment so that he could lead the people of Israel. Our prayer should be to increase our faith, humility, and to fulfill the potential God our Father has for us. God bless you.